Hello, my wonderful Leos. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. Today's read will be a bonus read for you guys. So I did post your weekly love reading about 2 days ago, and not only did it hit over 10K views, it's at 1,000 likes, which is a lot of likes, especially for an individual sign read. So I just wanted to thank you guys and give you guys a little something. So here is another bonus love read for you guys. Okay, let's just dive in. Okay, we have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and we have the Lovers. Some of you could be, dealing with a Gemini here or another air sign, such as Libra or Aquarius. But we have the Four of Swords and the Lovers. The person thinking of you this week, Leo, could definitely be someone where like the connection is at some sort of a pause, okay? Or they're in a period of like solitude, whether it's, this is something they communicated to you, or maybe I'm picking up on a separation here, but it's a very intense connection with the Lovers. So despite any distance here, they still feel very, very connected to you. This is someone who feels like they met you for a reason. The Lovers usually comes up when, it's an energy of like viewing someone as your soulmate or viewing something as like destined to be. I'm going to start off by seeing how you are being viewed. Ace of Pentacles wanted to pop out. So this definitely could be a new beginning in love. Could even be someone offering you something very stable, something that you actually want to invest in, okay? So you're being viewed in the Four of Swords energy, okay? So do you feel a bit isolated or detached this week? Even if you're connecting with someone where you're thinking about them mentally, there could be a disconnect emotionally, or you're just taking some time for yourself. Four of Swords doesn't always have to be read as like, you're healing from something. It could just be like when you're feeling restless. So you're making the time to catch up on sleep, or you're, feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And so you're taking time for yourself here. But this person is viewing you as a bit isolated or just not connecting with them as much this week. They feel like you're a bit silent, okay? So it could be raising questions for this person as well. So we have the Lovers followed by the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And these two cards we've seen when we split the deck, and the Ace of Pentacles wanted to pop out, and it's here. So very interesting message. The Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles in the challenge position. It seems to me that this is someone who, again, is wanting a new beginning with you or wanting to offer you something very stable. But with the Lovers, there may be some sort of a very important decision to make, okay? Or there's something here that this person wants an explanation to, is also what I'm feeling here. It's like they're trying to make sense of how they feel towards you. They want things to feel more stable, but in terms of how they're viewing you as isolated or not connecting with them in the current moment. But despite that, they're still feeling very connected to you. So it's like, okay, Leo is not speaking to me the way that they usually do, or Leo hasn't spoke to me in a while. That's, just those are just generic examples. But with the Lovers card, it's like, I still feel so connected to Leo. I'm still thinking about Leo. Okay. So you're viewing them in the Hanged Man energy. Okay, so interestingly enough, you feel like there's a lack of movement in this connection. But for others of you with the Hanged Man, you're viewing this person very differently from how you once have. So with the Ace of Pentacles, if it's something fairly new, maybe there's something that they said, something that they've done where it kind of gave you a new perspective on this person. But for others of you, if you have history with them, then it could be that you don't view them in the same light that you used to, because I see a shift in perspective here, and a pretty big one at that. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. And I feel like you're also viewing this person in like a very stuck energy where you can sense that they're either thinking about you, or you can sense their emotions, or there's some sort of telepathic communication going on here. But I do feel that you're looking at the situation as if it is a bit stagnant, even if it's specifically this week. So in your feelings, we have the strength card. Okay, yeah. What's wrong, Leo? Seems to me that you guys are like, because here's how the energy is coming through, Leo. I feel like for many of you, there's a reason why you're held back. There's something here that could be bothering you, but you don't want to bring it up. You don't want to show that it bothers you. So you're going to know what this is, right? But like there may be a reason for that. Whether it's because you want to avoid some sort of conflict, so you feel like if you bring up an issue or something that's bothering you, it's going to escalate into something more. Or for others of you, there's something that's bothering you, but you just feel some sort of discomfort when it comes to speaking about it or bringing it up to this person. So I see that you're trying to kind of like, um, it's not like you're masking it. It's like you're just feeling your emotions, but you're keeping it to yourself, and you're in a very held back energy this week, especially for the Strength card to be the first card in your feelings, and then we have the King of Swords. Yeah. It's a very clear cut energy that you're in also. Like King of Swords could be when you are facing an issue, but you're more focused on like getting to the bottom of it, finding a solution. It's very solution oriented, that energy. But the King of Swords is also, it also could be read as like when you've recently went through a breakup or a separation. I did sense that there's some sort of a pause in this connection here, Leo. Um, and so, with the King of Swords, it could be that you're detaching to either see things from a different perspective, or you quite literally don't feel the same way emotionally, or there's something here that's upsetting you. But what I'm persistently getting in your feelings is like you are thinking about something, but you're trying not to um, be consumed by it. And you're trying not to react or speak about it, is what I see very strongly. Okay. So we also have the Sun card in your feelings, that's your energy, and the King of Pentacles. I see some sort of positive news when it comes to your career and your finances, very strongly with the Sun card as well as the King of Pentacles. Now, something else that I see here in your feelings with the Sun card and the King of Pentacles is what's being illuminated to you is what you want for yourself. And for many of you that are resonating with this message so far, the King of Pentacles is all about stability. It's like taking a grounded approach to what it is that you desire, but there's also an energy of maybe you feeling like there's something that you're not so sure about when it comes to this connection, or there's or you're wanting more stability, or you want to see more effort or more proof in order to um, feel less conflicted. The other thing that I see here, Leo, with the Strength card, King of Swords, Sun card, and the King of Pentacles is as much as you have emotions for this person, there could be something that rubbed you the wrong way, where you went from investing in this situation wholeheartedly to drawing your energy back and investing in yourself for your finances. Like, as much as this is a love reading, there's a major like emphasis on your finances, or you just being more focused on your goals. So for some of you, you may feel like you were kind of putting your own desires or yourself on the back burner as you were connecting with this person, and there could really be like a large energetic shift here is what I'm sensing. So we have the Four of Wands clarifying the Lovers, and we have the Death card clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Someone here feels like they're going to be turned down before they actually even get a chance to explain themselves. I don't know what that means, but or like how to explain it, but that's exactly what's coming through here. It's like giving up before they try, or feeling like, I'm going to be shut down or closed off, or not. It's like they feel like they can't act on an opportunity, or they don't have an opportunity to open up and say what they want to say or offer you something new. And what's interesting is the Death card is clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So this person feels like their approach has changed, or an offer that they have could really change things between the both of you. But it's like, again, it's like giving up before they try, or I'm picking up on an energy of like feeling that they are not like if they were to reach out to you, maybe you wouldn't receive it well or you wouldn't respond at all. It's like they have like a very black and white mentality. Sure, I can read it like that, but it's also like they're feeding into their pessimistic thoughts a bit. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. And then we have the Four of Wands clarifying the Lover's card, which is, again, someone who is thinking about a higher level of commitment with you, reconnecting with you in some cases as well. And like there could even be something that they're celebrating or some sort of good news that they want to share with you. But I see the Four of Wands in the Death card as like, I really want to change in this dynamic, but I'm not sure if Leo is going to be accepting of it. And I feel it may have a lot to do with the fact that you're a little bit closed off towards this person this week. So even if they feel like they're never going, it doesn't have to, sorry, it doesn't mean that they feel like they're never going to have the opportunity to connect with you, but specifically this week, if you're isolated with them, that could be the reason why they're, feeling, these two cards are in the challenge position, right? So we have the Fool card in their feelings, okay? And the Eight of Swords. So wanting a new beginning, but feeling mentally stuck. There's some sort of restrictions that this person feels, Leo. And what I mean by that is like when you have the Fool card, that's like taking a leap of faith towards something and not really knowing what the future holds, but you're doing it anyway because you're like, you know what, this is what I want. And I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm just going to do what I feel like in the moment. So there's a very impulsive energy as well. Associated with that card. But then we also have the Eight of Swords, which is like when this person feels like they want to do something or say something impulsively or just, um, take a leap of faith and not think about what the future holds. There's something here that they're feeling restricted by. Eight of Swords is usually like, it could be your thoughts. So it could be the thoughts that they're thinking. I did mention that they're feeding into their, like maybe like pessimistic thoughts or just feeling like they're not going to have an opportunity to do something, even if that's not the case. Because Eight of Swords is usually like what you're telling yourself. It doesn't really mean that it's true, but it's what's going on for you mentally. So that's what I see in their feelings. We have the Queen of Wands in their feelings and the Chariot. This person is highly attracted to you. Very fiery, very passionate to energy here. And this is someone who wants to move towards you. When they look at this connection, guys, what they're wanting is progress. They're like, let's move forward. And it doesn't mean that they're, I don't really see many challenges or cards of I can't do this. It's more like wondering how you're going to receive it, A, and B, there's definitely a hesitant energy for them because of what they're telling themselves mentally or certain things that they're thinking about. So for example, if it's like they want to take a leap of faith towards you, they're thinking about all the ways that things could go wrong. So in that case, what would that result in? Possibly not wanting to reach out or being in your own way. So I do feel like for some of you, it could be a case of self-sabotage, Queen of Swords as well, and you have the King of Swords in your feelings. Yeah. I mean, even if this person feels a level of frustration, I think that they're more determined to move towards you. Like, even if they're like, okay, well, I have a right to be upset, or Leo and I haven't spoken in a while, they're still very determined to open up some sort of communication here. And it's like opening up to you, but still being very cautious because they don't know what to expect. So even if they're coming in and sharing their emotions with you, it's going to kind of like unravel little by little. It's like they're, yeah, in a way they're testing the waters, but also like they have a little bit of a guard up here where it's like, I don't know what to expect. I can be turned down at any time, or, this could go left. So I'm just going to, move very cautiously here is what I'm seeing. The other thing with the Chariot as well as the Queen of Swords, guys, is like, this person seems to be in an energy of accepting the situation for what it is and they're wanting to move forward from it. So they may even feel like they spent a lot of time thinking about why things maybe didn't work out in the past, or thinking about, allowing their anger or frustration to like consume or feel consumed by those emotions, or feel very controlled by those emotions, and they're becoming tired of that. I really see an energy of I want to move forward. I want to see some sort of progress. But with the Eight of Swords, there is something that they're thinking about, or the fact that they're in their own way that is, causing them to feel restricted. So we have the World card followed by the Nine of Pentacles in the potential outcome. What's the World card? The Tower, okay? Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. So the World's card, being clarified by the Tower, kind of tells me all I need to know in the potential outcome. Not this speaks about like an awakening. Okay, so it could be that this person is just there's some sort of like a wake up call that is occurring in this connection here, but it requires a cycle to close out, especially if it was built on false grounds. Because the Tower usually comes up when something was not stable to begin with, and we have it clarifying the World card, which means it doesn't mean that you and this person can't work something out, but it does mean something needs to end or something needs to close out, and you guys would need to start on a clean slate. Now, what's interesting with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords is there is an energy here who may choose their self or choose to be on their own. The reason why I feel like that may be your energy is because your energy is very different from this person's energy, at least this week, and there is a very held back or isolated kind of energy. With the King of Pentacles and the Sun card, I did say some of you have shifted your focus towards career or your finances and stability. And Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy, very stable energy. And Nine of Pentacles being clarified by the Six of Swords is like you could be relocating for like, a job, or you're quite literally changing your environment and taking some time to focus on yourself. Because as much as this person is wanting to pursue you, or even if you feel connected to this person, what the cards and the potential outcome are telling me is there's a foundation that was not stable to begin with that is coming to an end, but there's also an energy of like it's leading to an awakening. So for example, in life when things fall apart, generically speaking, like it usually causes us to focus on another area of our life, or it causes us to pay attention to maybe something we were avoiding the entire time. So for some of you, you may actually feel like this connection was in one way or another like a catalyst for your growth here. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for you guys. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.